Okay, welcome back to another episode of Ham Radio on the Go. And today we are definitely out on the go. We're at Hamcation in Orlando, Florida for the 2022 Ham Fest. Now, there's been a lot of anticipation for this event because it hasn't been held for the last 2 years because of the pandemic. So we look forward to checking it out. So why don't you join us at the Orlando Hamcation coming up next on Ham Radio on the Go. Okay, welcome back to the channel, and like I said, we're at the Orlando Hamcation for 2022, and right off the bat we came across a satellite demonstration as they were making contact with the satellite AO91 right in the front gate. And then we went inside. There were 3 indoor arenas. Came across the Lido display. I hope I'm pronouncing that correct, but it's basically mobile mounts for radios, HTs that you can put in your car. They even have a bicycle mount. There's a Baofeng, and they can go into your cup holder. They have a center console there. A lot of different choices to mount radios mobile. And there's the solar power and battery power for a lot of QRP guys. Quicksilver was there also. A lot of connectors. You'll see in a bit. The Hamcation is usually every year and is at the Central Florida Fairgrounds. And there are the connectors. Plenty to choose from. I picked up a few myself. There's the Wireman Incorporated. Now that's amateur radio above the International Space Station, USA. They had a nice display there. You can set your school up to make contacts with the astronauts aboard the ISS.
It's all I got, like, she works there like 2 or 3 days.
Great for the kids to be able to incorporate ham radio. And right next door, fitting enough, is AMSAT. They also had a nice display, some nice literature. And the ARRL was out in force. There's the president. They had a whole section set up, different booths. There's membership. They had RFI, the newsletter. Well attended. Gigaparts was on hand. They had a cool Jeep. I was hoping to win that on one of the door prizes, but it didn't seem to pan out. And there's their World Radio Team Sport for 2022 is going to be held in Italy. A World Radio Team competition, I think. There's the display there. They were raising money with t-shirts and hats, cups. If you're into fox hunting. Those are the guys. Step IR was there. Or as some say, stepper. Depends on where you're from. StepIR.com. That's Shack in a Box. Great for the Icom guys. West Mountain Radio. Nice Yaesu. Lots of antennas at Ham World. Look at that. Baofeng farm. Just sprouting. And a TYT 8600. HRO. Jam-packed. MFJ. They had a nice display. Quite helpful too. Mobile antennas. Flex radios. I had to fight my way in.
So we have the whole lake. This is the lake that's made in
Beautiful display on 6 meters. And Yaesu was out in full force. I also had to fight my way in to take a look at some of the radios. They had a little bit of everything. HF. There's the FT DX 101. Excuse me, sir.
I can't recall the name, but somebody
Gotta get to the radios.
from Canada who make a software. That's what it's like. Windows, Yaesu Windows,
The FT DX 10, nice display.
This one looks,
Waterfall.
using the card here, getting the signal and goes to the
Mobile radios. FTM 600. I think that's just an FM standalone. They even have Yaesu sanitizer. And a full lineup of their HTs.
and I'm northeast during the summer.
And the FT5D.
Oh, okay, I got this.
We came down to Florida and then we're taking off from here.
Wires and fusion. Like I said, full lineup. And a fusion repeater. Not to be outdone by the guys at Icom. They were also on hand. Had to press some buttons. What ham fest? You don't press a few buttons. Nice world-class receiver there. I was impressed. The Icom IC 9700. And the super popular IC 705 QRP rig. Big crowd around this radio. I had to take a sip.
At home for the 7300. So when I was looking up videos on that one, there's one type with the most.
And the classic 718. Entry level HF radio. 3850 rocks. Yes, it does. Did somebody call an ambulance? No. That's the communication bus. Weak signal group. And the Buddy Pole Deluxe coming in at 400.
I hate to see it, man. I know.
Hamcation Special. Loop antenna, motorized. Look at that. You can see the element. And the displays outside were not to be outdone either. And that's the Buddy Pro Hex. HF Mobile. I wonder how that guy goes under the overpasses on the interstate. Hamcation, extra large, 350. Quite popular for those who like to take their ham radio on the go. And when you're done going out on the go, we sat back, relaxed a few minutes, and checked out the beautiful scenery at Hamcation. And somebody else is also building his antenna array. Okay, if you couldn't make this Ham Fest, don't worry. There are several more to come. Huntsville, Hamvention in May, and the Atlanta Ham Fest, just to name a few. Okay, there you have it. The 2022 Orlando Hamcation in beautiful Orlando, Florida. We had a gorgeous weekend, great turnout, and looking forward to to next year. Like and subscribe for future videos right here on Ham Radio on the Go. Thanks for watching.